It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk.
Monday on ABC, Love is a Beach and someone will get burned. Bachelor in Paradise is finally back with your favorite bachelors and bachelorettes looking for love in all the right and wrong places. It's going to be SPF'd up starting Monday on ABC. These guys and gals have waited a long time to get back to the beach and they're just bursting, thirsting, and pounding against the waves. And just to make it a bit hotter, a few celebrities are packing their bags to guest host. David Spade, Little John, Lance Bass, and more will dip their toes in the paradise waters this season. Can Queen Victoria find her king? Will Connor, the cat, prove that he can kiss? Will anyone even talk to Carl? It's paradise like you've never seen, and who knows, someone or someone's might get married. Think you've seen this before? Beach, please. Bachelor in Paradise premieres Monday at 8/7 Central on ABC. Guys, welcome to 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, Noelle Herzog. This is episode 132, and we're here to talk about Happily Ever After Season 6, Episode 14.
How do you still have breath?
What do you mean?
You just said that so fast and everything in one breath.
It was recorded inside of my head.
You have good lung capacity. You do.
Thank you. That's what they said when we went to the doctor.
I know. I remember. I was like, I'm so jealous of your lungs.
Yeah, they're pretty hefty. Very roomy.
Ooh, okay. Room to hang out in.
Yeah, a lot of room for activities.
Maybe you could put a hammock in there for me.
There's a lot of room for lung activities. You could do some floor exercises in the left lung.
This is why you're so good at swimming.
Because of my lungs.
Yeah.
That's probably why I have such good lung capacity, because I am a champion Olympic swimmer.
I've seen.
Thank you.
I've seen. You could do a good butterfly. You're a mean butterfly.
Thank you. I am a good butterfly. Guys, stop getting off track. We are trying to talk about Happily Ever After Season 6, Episode 14. It took me 3 full days to watch this.
Yeah.
Noelle, should we jump in the pool?
I'm ready.
Was that good? You saw?
Yeah. Oh, jump in the pool. Okay,
you like
got
that?
Oh, yeah. I'm not like good.
Yeah, no, you're not good. So let's start off with Micheal and Angela. Micheal goes to a fertility doctor. I need you to talk more about this than me because I don't want it.
I figured that.
Okay, thank you. So Angela video chats with him while he's at the doctor. And this is a female doctor. And I am shocked that Angela didn't flip out.
Because it was a female doctor,
yes.
Right? That's what I was thinking, the same thing.
Yes. And she said it's the same place that she went to go check her eggs. And that went really well.
Yeah, no, it seemed to go well. She had a fibroid, didn't she?
She had like 3 liver spots. And they were like, oh, I think those are 3 eggs.
My grandfather had liver spots.
On his uterus?
No, on his like arms.
I think she had liver spots on her uterus. She had like a lesion or something. And they were like, I think that's an egg. Actually, it might be a full baby. Maybe you should just push.
Just push. See what happens.
So that was a really good clinic. I'm glad they're definitely going back because, they gave her the right information. They told her she has eggs left.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a quote from Micheal. I think my sperm is powerful.
Okay. But honestly, every man thinks that.
Yes. Also, Angela is LOLing.
Okay, this is what I don't like. I feel like all she does is make fun of him.
Yeah, she mocks him.
I don't like it. I don't like the way she acts at all.
No, of course. No, who likes the way she acts?
I think some people get a kick out of it because, like, she makes everything into like a weird sexual joke and laughs about it.
Yes, I don't.
To me, that's not funny. Yeah,
it's very off-putting,
like cringe-worthy.
It's cringe, but not even in the good cringe.
Yeah, right. You like a good cringe.
Yeah, I like a good cringe, and this is not the one I like.
No,
this is the opposite of the cringe that I like. They have a very disgusting conversation while Micheal is producing.
Oh no, I was thinking about you were talking because he tells the doctor he has wet dreams. Why does he do that?
Okay, but why does the doctor keep talking about it as well?
I know, right? And then Angela's talking about, like, everybody's talking about this poor guy. I feel like everybody's making fun of him. I don't like it.
I mean, he's kind of putting that out there.
I guess, but like, what bothers me is Angela not only is making fun of him, but she's such a joke because she won't even let him look at like a nudie magazine because
Right.
she's so self-conscious or whatever. It's
Right.
cheating but yet she mocks him that he has to masturbate. Like I just don't like her attitude.
It's just a awkward, weird conversation. So
Mhm.
now he goes into the private lounge.
Right.
Okay, so 2 minutes later he emerges.
I know for someone that doesn't have experience,
Right.
I would think he was seasoned.
Okay, but here's the problem, Noelle.
What?
Who had to edit that footage?
Oh, just like stand outside?
No. After he submitted his self-taped footage,
Right.
who had to go through that and edit it?
Angela. She wouldn't allow anybody else to do it.
Angela
But he
is
had
now
to
an
show
editor.
her the room to make sure there was what you thought there was girls hiding under the bench
Imagine
like,
that kind of
to
job, huh?
jerk your husband off.
It's like,
you know what I
where do you-
mean?
where do you work? Oh, I actually work at the sperm clinic. I'm a
I'm a
fluffer.
helper.
Yeah, I also clean. We also mop. I'm really good at cleaning too.
All of this is gross. They obviously do this to get a reaction out of everybody.
Yes, but also stop it. I don't want to react anymore. I'm good.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to react. I don't like this, and I don't like making fun of someone either because I feel like if I was him,
Yeah.
I would be like, never give me a visa, please, because in America, like it's supposed to be like what she always says, I'm free, I'm American. He will not be. She will not let him
No.
move.
No.
Uh-huh.
But he doesn't care. See, I want to blame her because she's being
Yeah.
awful. But at the same time, like, Michael, you're literally signing up for this.
I know, but in a way, I feel like Michael just doesn't like know better. Maybe he's never been in another
Yeah, well.
relationship. I don't know.
He's a grown man.
Yeah. Right. Like, why does he want this?
That's why. That's where like my feelings go out the window for him. Like I don't really care.
Also, he won't JO again. He's
No,
over
that's
it.
it.
Uh-huh.
One
Uh-huh.
and done.
One and done.
As you like to say, pump and dump.
Pump and dump, baby.
Oh no. No, I was gonna say Noelle. Angela is starting to love her boobs.
Okay. I mean, she's looking good.
5 months later, she's lost 80 pounds, and she
Mhm.
wants to demonstrate how much weight she's lost by showing us where the baby's gonna come from.
But also,
She's like, "Do you have any more eggs?"
she like just throws her leg up.
Yeah, she's like, "I never used to be able to do that." And you know what? I don't want to start rumors, but I do read the tabloids, and I
Uh-huh.
heard that Angela is going to be one of the Rockettes in this year's New York City Christmas show at Rockefeller Center.
I used to love those commercials so much.
I used to go.
Oh no, my dad didn't take me to stuff like that.
I'm sorry. I wish that I could relive your childhood and bring you, like you could go instead of me.
Yeah, I would have liked to have gone.
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess I liked it. I did like it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I
My
feel
mom
like-
listens to this. I have to say I like it.
I feel like this is who you are, though. You're like a showgirl.
I am a showgirl.
I know.
Sometimes I used to perform with the Rockettes.
You're a child star.
I sure am. So now she's with Skyla and she tells Skyla about the sperm. And
Right.
now I kind of thought like, oh, okay, you're going to ask her for her egg again. And she's like, no. She's like, I need to figure out how to get out of this. So let's go
Yes.
together
Yes.
so you can help me with a plan.
Yeah.
But before you do
But she'll buy
that,
her an outfit if she does that.
she'll buy her an outfit. Well, I got to tell you, I saw these outfits that Angela bought.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll get there.
Okay.
So she tries to explain to Skyla that the events of the lounge.
And Skyla is scarred for life now.
Yeah, she's like, as you thought my childhood wasn't painful enough.
Right.
Now you're trying to make my adulthood even more painful.
She's like, please don't tell me. And Angela's like, why? Why not? Why can't I
need
tell
to tell
you?
you. I need to tell you we're on television. I'm telling everyone I know and everyone I
Yes.
don't know.
Mm-hmm.
She said that he made a lot of noise
Right. More than when he
is with Angela.
blows her back out.
More than when he silly putties the funnies.
Uh-huh. Yes.
More than when he catches up on the news.
yuck.
They go to the Classy 5 boutique, which is apparently an ironic name.
Right. Really?
I mean, it's classy.
Well, yeah. Okay. I listen, Tracey, I'm slow with this
Yeah,
stuff.
apparently.
Slow to process.
They start her with a size 11 jean, which is a junior
Right.
size.
I know you have you have a real hang up about the
I
junior
do.
sizes.
Yes. If it's an odd number in a woman's
Uh-huh.
size, it is a junior size.
Right.
If it's an even number, it's a woman's size. Why are you
But-
wearing junior's clothes, Angela?
Okay, but you could tell that was juniors too because they were like mom jeans.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
weird.
It was also not a good cut, like at all.
Well, she weighs 190 pounds.
Mhm.
And Skyla says, yeah, quote, you were big as hell.
Yeah, thanks, Skyla.
It's like, go ahead, tell me more about Michael's noises. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about you.
It's true.
Mom, you were a real balloon, Mom.
Yeah. I'm glad they popped you, Mom.
So she gets the worst ill-fitting clothes out of this
Yes.
boutique. I
Yes.
can't believe it. And this just proves that this has nothing to do with Angela's size. This is just who she is.
Oh, this is her style.
This is her style.
Yeah.
There are ill-fitting clothes no matter what size she is.
Yes.
Bad, cheap-looking styles. It's not good.
That's what she likes. Also, what is with these face masks that she wears?
They're very regal.
They really, I don't understand. And
She
Skyla
looks as-
doesn't even have a mask on.
Well, Skyla's like, you have enough mask on for the both of us.
Well, that's true. You have enough fabric there.
It's very belly dancer.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes.
Yeah, it's really, I guess it's just, just like
a look.
enticing. It's
Mhm.
definitely a look. So we find out that Michael's sperm is good. He was right. It was very
Right.
powerful.
Mhm.
And Angela is going to go with Skyla to the clinic to shut him down.
Right. So here's my problem. Obviously, Angela wasn't having a kid. She never seemed into it in general. And I think she's a little old. I don't know. That's just me. But like, she was never honest with Michael about it.
No.
That's my problem. And so he's like, to him, this is a big deal. He truly thinks they're going to have kids. And she's like, let's just go here so we could shut him up.
Noelle,
Mm-hmm.
there's a point in your 3.5-year relationship where you might want to think and say, like, I think my fiance and or wife
Right.
is lying.
But he doesn't see that. I'm telling you.
Okay, but I kind of feel like
Yeah, but I just feel like this makes her an even worse person.
yes,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Mhm.
Angela has been cooking a lot more at home, and HelloFresh is such a great way to start cooking at home because with HelloFresh, you get fresh pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. You could skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit.
I love HelloFresh, Tracey.
I love it too. You can choose from 50 menu and market items each week, from vegetarian meals to craft burgers, extra special gourmet options, all available. There's something for everyone to enjoy with all the recipes designed and tested by professional chefs and nutritional experts to ensure deliciousness and simplicity. HelloFresh's produce gets from the farm to your door in less than a week, which means fresh, high-quality ingredients. This summer, HelloFresh has everything you need to get grilling bundles, burger packs, surf and turf packs, and more. That means less shopping and more sizzle.
Love it.
It is so much fun. Besides being delicious, it's a lot of fun to cook HelloFresh.
It is. It's so much fun. The seasonings are delicious too.
I have
Mhm.
never had a HelloFresh meal that I wasn't obsessed with.
I agree. Yes.
I love the burrito bowls. I
Mm.
love the cranberry chicken.
I will
love
never
the
get over the cranberry
I
chicken.
know the smothered chicken. I make all of these all the time.
Mhm.
I absolutely love it. Go to HelloFresh.com/90day14 and use code 90day14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping. So that's HelloFresh.com/90day14 and use code 90day14. 14 free meals plus free shipping. HelloFresh.com/90day14.
All right.
Speaking of home cooking,
All right.
let's talk about Kehlani and Asuelu.
All right. They're waiting for the fam to come.
They're waiting, and Kehlani feels like Satan is at her doorstep.
She's not wrong.
Okay, well, first of all, I'd like to correct her. Satans are at
That's
her
true.
doorstep.
Right. Multiple
Plural.
Satans.
So Tammy comes in. She does not say hi.
She is so nasty.
She brings her kids, and she looks, and she goes, "So, how much your house costs?"
Okay, first of all, isn't this her parents' house?
It's her parents' house.
Right. But she suddenly thinks Asuelu bought this house.
Yeah,
I
he
have
bought
news
it
for
real
you. Your
quick.
brother is a little bit of a loser. He didn't buy this house.
Well, no, don't say that, because there was that one time where he was passing out frozen yogurt samples as a contract day job.
I mean, we would have made friends.
I would have definitely made friends with him. So Colini greets his mom.
Yes.
Only her mom greets Tammy.
Right.
It's a weird situation.
Also, though, you're having them come to your house. Just bite the bullet. Say hi to everybody.
Why are you having them come to your house? This is your fault.
Yeah, but not even that. If you're going to have them come there, just be a person.
Yeah, pretend.
Just say hello. You don't have to hug her. Just say hello.
Right. Asuelu prays at the table. And I got to tell you, God doesn't listen.
No, God didn't listen. Poor Asuelu is in a real shit situation here.
Okay, but you know what? As we go through this, I'm not into it. So we find out that his mom in Samoa,
right?
She's a mat weaver from 4 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then she goes to bingo.
I mean, that sounds fun. Bingo?
It's very similar to what my grandmother used to do.
I know. I was thinking that too. I'm like, your grandmother loved bingo.
And she also used to, she worked in a factory. Sewing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
She made baby hats and baby
that's
things.
Cool.
Yeah. And then she went to bingo. But she was actually in Queens.
Yes, she was. Right. She wasn't in Samoa.
She was not in Samoa. He asks if Tammy is going to go back with his mom because his mom's going to go back. And she's like, yeah, I'll go back. You're going to pay for my ticket?
Okay. I have to tell you, I have a family member just like this. She has died, but she was just like this. My grandmother was the most money-oriented human being ever. And when I watch this, it triggers me. Because I'll be like, oh,
she's
grandma,
not dead.
What are you cooking for dinner? And it's like, why? Are you going to buy me a chicken? It's like, what the
yeah, I'll buy you a chicken.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's so.
Yes, I absolutely agree
I can't take it. And I know you're the same way. When anybody just talks about money constantly,
it's very weird.
It is disgusting. It's so chuggy.
Very chuggy. Good TikTok word, Noelle. That's an SAT word now, I think.
Yeah, it's a sizzle word too. At Applebee's, don't get the riblets. They're very chuggy.
Riblets. The all-you-can-eat riblets are the chuggiest.
They're
also very chewy.
Yeah, they are chewy and chuggy.
So now, as well as mom immediately asked for money,
but she doesn't even wait till like dessert.
No, it's like they haven't even had the amuse-bouche.
Right. They haven't even had the gummy taro, right? That's what they ate last time. Everything was so soft. It was like they were in a nursing home.
They had mashed taro and chocolate pudding.
Yum. And cups of broth.
Yum. So Kaylani says this. Listen, if we give you money, can you not give it to the church?
Yes.
And Tammy's like, oh, no. You can't question where the money goes.
Right. The money isn't even for her.
Tammy's like, no, you have money because you have a big house. That's not your house. Why don't you ask Lo for money?
Yeah.
Do it.
I dare you to do it.
That's whose house it is. Ask for it.
Yep. Ask him how much he spent on his big house.
On his big beard.
Ask him for a piece of that beard.
Ask him for, like, he must spend so much money on the beard braiding and conditioning.
He must.
He gets that professionally French braided.
There's no way that's done at home.
No, it's just so intricate. Maybe as well as mom basket weaved it to his face. She's like, it's 4 a.m. Lo, wake up.
It's time for your weaving.
We're about to get weavy. All right. So Asuelu straight up says, no, I'm not giving you money.
Good for him.
She says, this is a quote, please, I need money from you.
But he says that like growing up, they basically ate nothing because everything went to the church.
Right. There is a mental illness going on here.
Yes.
If you're listening and you do this, I'm including you in that. I'm not even excluding you.
Yes.
And if you get insulted, you don't have to listen anymore. There are people like this that are so brainwashed.
Yes.
By the church that I can't even believe
that they would, that their kids will suffer and not have anything to eat, and so they can give money to the church. That's mental illness.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So Tammy's like, all right, if you're not going to give her money now, when? It's
their voices that go through my ears.
Mm-hmm. So now change of scenery.
Mhm.
Asuelo's like, actually, we do have gifts for you. Let's do the white elephant game. She's like, you got me an elephant? That's amazing. That's good because we can eat it for a few days. We can
Yeah.
sell it. We could sell elephant meat
Just in case.
at my mat weaving market.
And then
Would
I'll
you
bring
like a
some for
mat with
bingo.
with a side of elephant meat?
Gross.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't ever want anyone to eat elephants or kill
No,
them.
I don't even think it's like a delicacy.
No, please don't do
No,
that.
don't eat an elephant.
I would
love
assume it would
them.
be very tough.
Yeah, it would definitely be very tough. Probably very fatty.
Don't say that, Noelle.
No, I love elephants.
We don't body shame.
No, we know body shame. I love them. Elephants are so nice.
They're nice elephants. Some of them kill you, though.
Do they?
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't know that they were killers.
Yeah, some of them.
Interesting. Like whales.
Yeah, some of them are nice. Whales are nice. Like sometimes you get to pet whales and sometimes they kill you.
Dolphins.
Dolphins are killers too. They're also rapists.
Yeah, they do rape.
Yeah, they rape.
Robin Williams got bit by a dolphin. He's terrified of them because he got bit really bad by one.
Oh God.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of dolphins, Asuelo bought every single present that is involved in this white elephant.
He went to
swap.
Spencer's Gifts.
He probably definitely did.
Uh-huh.
So Asuelo puts on the Santa hat and they're all gag gifts.
They're very silly. Right. These are the things that you see at Spencer's, like fart spray.
Yes. Whoopee cushions.
Exactly. Or like that gum that stains your mouth.
Yes.
I would fight someone if they gave that to me.
He went shopping at like a magic shop. So everyone laughs. And then Asuelo gets Kehlani a special gift.
Okay. I would fight him over this.
Why? It's so nice.
Why does he do that? Why? Why would he give her a baby blanket?
But that's why,
understand.
and that's where I lose him because he gets her a pink baby blanket. And then Tammy and his mother start questioning her about why she doesn't want to have kids. And his mom has 9 kids, but Tammy only has 2.
Right. So shut up, Tammy.
And then his mom says, quote, I've got 9 children and I'm fine. Yeah, you seem good.
No, you seem great. You seem really normal.
Kalini's like, listen, it's her body. If she doesn't want to do this right now, she doesn't have to do it. So Tammy and mom get mad at her.
They were just looking for something to fight about.
Right. And his mom was like, okay, well, it's not a problem. Just go find another wife in Samoa.
Yeah,
And-
they just want him to find another wife.
But Asuelo starts yelling at Tammy and his mom is screaming at him. And I got to tell you, his mom's right 100%. His mom's like, listen, you just told me that you want to have more kids and she doesn't want to. And I'm trying to be on your side.
Right. Well, that's true.
And now you're going to yell at me? She's absolutely right.
And then finally, Kalani is like, everybody get out.
Okay, but guess what? Asuelo started this fight.
Asuelo did start this fight.
Right.
Yes.
So
he did.
Asuelo should get out. I would be like, you know what? Tammy and your mother can stay. You get out.
I would
Here's a
honestly
blanket.
flip out if he gave me that blanket.
Here's a blanket. Sleep in the train station.
We just had this conversation.
Get back on the bus.
Yeah. Take this bus to Samoa with this blanket.
So Asuelo he tackles his
He
mother and Tammy.
tackled her.
But I don't think they were doing anything. They were just yelling.
No, I think Tammy stood up.
right.
So
and
that's
then
why he tackled her.
But that was pretty funny and also a little bit premature.
Yeah. And then mom is screaming, don't touch us.
Don't touch us. And then Kehlani's crying.
Why?
But are we not mad at Asuelo?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I would be so mad at him. And as much as she pretends like she's in love with him, she's not.
Yeah, I hope not.
She's just not. They're
Yeah,
gonna
just-
get divorced. She just doesn't. She's not in love with him.
I can't wait.
Me too. She could do better. She's so fun.
She could do better. She needs to talk to someone about this. And I think that BetterHelp online counseling would be the perfect way for her to get a little clarity on the situation.
Yes, for sure.
Because if something is preventing you from being happiness, wow. I just blacked out. If something's preventing you from being happy or from achieving your goals, you need to talk to a professional therapist about it.
Absolutely.
You can connect in a safe and private online environment. This is so convenient. You can start communicating in under 24 hours. Noelle and I both use BetterHelp. It is so amazing, and it's available for clients worldwide. So even if Asuelo goes back to Samoa,
he could still use BetterHelp.
He can still use BetterHelp. There's a broad range of expertise available, which may not be locally available in many areas. Like, is there a cognitive behavioral therapist in Samoa? We don't know. We really don't know. This is convenient, professional, affordable. And as a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/fiance. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/fiance. Speaking of therapy, we're on to Yara and Jovi.
But you're right though. I think they're just trying to create problems for this couple.
This is not real.
Because I think that they're not the only couple, but they love each other, these two.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they love each other, and I love Yara, except for that she's by the pool in white sneakers.
There is so much side boob. I can't believe it.
Okay, but you're in a velvet bodysuit, white sneakers and denim shorts, and everyone else is just in a bathing suit.
She never dresses for the occasion, though.
What's happening here?
Yeah.
So he tells his mom that they did not have fun, and he really wants her to drink.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even really believe that. I just think he's acting out. I think he's being a baby because he's not getting enough attention.
Well, Jovi said that Yara is very boring, and Gwen is like, "You're being rude."
Yeah, he is.
So now Yara says, this is a quote, "I always was a grandma inside."
Which, same.
Very same. I've never felt so connected to her.
I know. Same.
So they talk by the pool, and he says that he wants to bring her to a Russian dinner. And she's like, "That's not very romantic, but yes."
But that'll be fun. I think that's pretty cool.
Also, speaking of side boob, does she have a tattoo on the side of her boob that's peeking out?
Oh, I didn't notice.
I can't
tell. And I stared at her boobs the whole time.
Go into our Facebook group, 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk on Facebook, and let us know if that was a tattoo peeking out.
Huh, interesting.
So they go to this very gaudy Russian restaurant.
Everything is gold.
She feels like it's very at home.
I like and I was looking at her TikTok, and she was just saying that like everyone calls her Russian, but she's Ukrainian.
Right.
But yet here she's kind of like Ukrainian, Russian. Like they're interchangeable here.
Yeah.
But on TikTok, she's very much like, I am Ukrainian, I'm not Russian. So
interesting.
Yeah.
So they get the shrimp cocktail. He likes it a lot.
It lit up from the inside.
It was speaking of flashy,
it was radioactive.
That was from Homer Simpson's plant.
There's like uranium in it.
Delicious. This is a very delicious chilled uranium shrimp cocktail.
Yum.
You could dip it into this what's it, radioactive waste right in the middle.
Yep. Just for you. I made it special for you.
It's delicious. It's green and it glows. So now she starts talking about strippers at the table. And this is how you know that you're planning to get in a fight for the television.
Yes.
Because you're at this Russian restaurant and now all of a sudden you're like, so why do you like strippers so much?
Yeah, it's weird because when was the last time she even brought up strippers or strip clubs?
Stop it. You're not even. So he said that he doesn't like the strippers. He really likes the strip clubs.
So he just likes the club. So
he likes the decor.
Club.
He likes a good commercial carpeting on the walls. He likes a nice
blackout curtain.
A low light. He likes a loud DJ. He likes just the smell of beer. He likes when his feet stick to the floor.
He likes belligerent jerks.
Yes. He loves bros.
Yes.
So she says, like, of course you like the strippers. That's why you go there to get like turned on by them.
Right.
And he says, no.
I like that she's like, she thinks everyone masturbates in the strip club.
Just at the strip club.
Just everybody just sits there.
It's they're all trying to impregnate Angela.
Cauldron of cum.
Oh my God, Noelle. So now he suggests that maybe they should go to, he's like, what about a man strip club? She's like, let me tell you something. If a man came near me with, what did she call him? With a banana?
Yes.
Agreed. Yara all the way agreed.
I've never felt more connected to her than this part. Like,
right?
Gross.
So he convinces her to go to the strip club. They go to the strip club and Yara's overwhelmed, but she kind of makes it rain a little bit.
Yeah, it was cute. She was like this?
Right. And she's like, okay, thank you. Can we move on now? And
right.
Jovi's like, oh, no, we're here forever now.
I think that he said anything to get her to go there, but I think he also feels like, well, we just got here. Like, I don't agree with him. Don't get me wrong. I don't agree with him, but I just
wants to go.
Yeah, she just wants to go home.
And he's like, why? This is like a whole experience. We have to stay until 5 a.m. We have to meet these people. And he's like really trying to push her on it. She's over it. And then he blows the stripper a kiss when she takes her top off.
Again, I would lose my mind.
She slaps him.
Yeah, that would set me over the edge.
So that she leaves, he follows her, and she said, I wanted to go somewhere else. And he said, yeah, I would have brought you somewhere else nice later after I was finished at the strip club.
After I was finished JOing at the strip club.
She said that if she didn't stop him, that he would have had sex with the stripper. And you know what his answer is?
What?
Are you stupid? That's not allowed.
He's so
not like, why would I cheat on you? That's crazy. Right. He's like, that's not allowed. You have to keep your hands at your side, and then you have to get the stripper's number and then hope that she really does like you.
I just think Yara has a lot going on.
He said that she ruins everything, and he was being really nasty to her, and she's like, go ahead, keep going. I will slap you harder.
Yeah, he was being really mean. He's not being like understanding at all.
She needs a little bit of an escape. Monday on ABC, Love is a Beach, and someone will get burned. Bachelor in Paradise is finally back with your favorite bachelors and bachelorettes looking for love in all the right and wrong places. It's going to be SPF'd up starting on Monday. ABC. These guys and gals have waited a long time to get back to the beach, and they're just bursting, thirsting, and pounding against the waves. And just to make it a bit hotter, a few celebrities are packing their bags to guest hosts. Noelle, I can't even believe who's guest hosting.
Tell me.
David Spade, Little John, Lance Bass, and more will dip their toes in the paradise waters this season. Can Queen Victoria find her king? Will Connor the cat prove that he can kiss? Will anyone even talk to Carl? It's paradise like you've never seen. And who knows, someone or someones might get married. Think you've seen this before? Beach, please. Bachelor in Paradise premieres Monday at 8/7 Central on ABC. Speaking of being single.
Beach, please.
Mike and Natalie.
Oh, this is weird. This is getting weird now.
Oh, this is getting really weird. So Mike and Natalie are just, I don't know what's happening here, but Mike's in the wood.
But he's in the wood with a mask on.
Right, but he's walking like he did. You remember when he went to go visit her and then he needed to like blow off some steam, so he went to go take a walk?
Yes.
So he puts his mask on to call her in Catfish Park.
They just bring everyone to Catfish Park.
I know. So guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, make sure you're listening to our other podcast, Catfish Trash Talk and Teen Mom Trash Talk. You get a little bit more insight in there. So he texts her, and he's way too nice in this text.
Okay, that was manipulative though, because he's saying that to just get her to answer.
Exactly. So he calls his mom, and she says, or does he say, "What's up,
Punkasaurus?"
What'd you say?
Punkasaurus.
Oh, I thought he said Caponicosaurus.
No, he always calls her, for some reason, every time he calls her a Punkasaurus Rex all the time. This isn't the first time. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard him call her this before, and I'm always like, that's so weird, because you know, like when a guy is like flirty with you, like, what's up, punk, this, that. He's flirting with his mother also. Yeah. Is this conversation real, or is she recorded?
I can't tell.
Okay, me too. I feel like she's recorded, but I don't know.
So Trish says that Natalie fights on purpose so she can leave. I kind of agree with that.
I agree with that.
Trish said that she does evil stuff, and she says, quote, she doesn't even like you. She's a snake in the grass.
Okay. I mean, first of all, I don't think she likes him, but that would
you didn't have to say
crush my soul if my mother said that to me about my spouse.
She said that Natalie's going to leave him, and she said divorce her quick.
Why? But why is she doing this? You're really hurting your son by talking.
You're hurting.
Like this.
You're hurting your son / potential new boyfriend.
Right? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you just like want him to be happy either way? Why wouldn't you say, listen, I feel like Natalie might be scamming you, but like, I love you. I want you to be happy.
Sure. Well, back at the ranch, Juliana brings a snack to my Natasha.
She brought a scissor to her.
She scissored her
is
bad.
Happening?
She said, I love you. And then Juliana straddles her and then jumps over her.
She's holding her
and cuddles her.
This is how Cinemax movies start. It just is. It's like a girl. She's getting broken up with from her husband. She's very sad. She's crying to her friend. Next thing you know, everybody's naked. This is what happens.
Do you think that Juliana has on the costume for the porn?
Yes.
Is that why she's wearing that? So they're cuddling in bed and she's telling her about Trish and they're holding both hands.
Yes.
And then she's like, can I hug you? And then Natalie's petting her back.
This is when it happens. This is when it happens.
Then again, they're double hand holding. And then Juliana's playing with her hair and she says, stay with me now. And then she says, you have me. That's it.
Yeah. They've hooked up.
100%.
They have.
They go to her stuff and they're going to the ferry and Natalie says, please support me. So Juliana's caressing her face on the ferry.
Yep,
So
she's wiping her tears.
Juliana stays in the car and Natalie gets into the house and this is a really bad edit. They just cut.
I know. I thought that was weird. And it's like, did they do this for dramatics? What happened?
I think they did it from bad editing. But here's the other thing. She walks into the house and she goes in like through the laundry room and then she's in the hallway and there's like decals on the wall.
Okay. So I was going to tell you, I noticed them last week. There's like butterfly decals there, like a little kid put them up.
Like a kid's room.
Yeah. And I just, that weirded me out. I noticed that the last episode and I didn't know what that was.
Do you think it's for the cat or the dog?
No, I bet that Natasha, crazy ass Natasha, thought that this was very classy home decor.
We put some butterfly stickers on wall.
She probably put stars on the ceiling too.
Oh, I like
glow
that.
in the dark stars. Me too. Those used to be fun. You just couldn't get them off. I had to paint over them. My old landlords probably hate me.
You think they're still there today?
Maybe. You never know.
Noelle.
Yeah.
There are 3 couples left and they're my least favorite. I wish that the show ended here.
Okay. I like Libby and Andre a lot, but I don't really like their storyline.
Sure.
But I could do without Brandon and Julia, Tiffany and Ronald. I'd be complete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Chuck invites Libby to lunch and
they're very authentic place.
Oh yeah. Andre says, quote, it's not my fault he raised a bunch of and then obscenity.
He's very funny.
He is very funny. He also has 2 crosses on. He double crossed it.
Yeah, he does. He's 2 chains.
He was 2 crosses, 2 chains. Now they're at the restaurant and these owners of the restaurant, Noelle, they're from Italy.
No way.
Yeah. They're Italian.
No way. Do you think they make like chicken parm?
They probably do. I think they have the tour of Italy there.
Maybe you can get like a whole trio. Fettuccine Alfredo with broccoli and chicken.
Seafood Alfredo, which is
just like my grandmother used to make.
Yum.
Just like it.
Just breadsticks with margarine and garlic powder, just like my grandma used to make.
It's so funny because it's like, if it was like a real Italian restaurant, it's like, okay, do you want pasta with broccoli?
Or pasta with peas?
Or pasta with cauliflower?
Yeah, well, that's the end of the menu. So
we don't have any cheese, but we have toasted breadcrumbs to put on your pasta. You know what I mean? Like they don't realize real Italian food.
So then they talk about, quote, the family business. Why does he have
so tired of hearing about
he
this?
Keeps saying it like Libby's going to be like, wait, what business are you talking about?
Right. What business are you talking about exactly? And doesn't she work for the family business too? It's like they stopped,
property manager,
but they stopped bringing that up.
Well, he said that everyone is really jealous of Andre.
I think that they're jealous as in he's giving Andre a chance. That's really all it is. I just think that they're like, Andre's not one of your kids. Why does he deserve this? You should be spending money on us, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. So now he's going to have a family barbecue pool party cookout so that they could fight to the death.
But that's the thing. It's like they're going to drown each other.
I was just going to say someone's going to drown. Someone is going to drown.
Why are you doing this?
So she's on Andre's side.
Right.
Now they have, we go to Becky's house and apparently Jen's coming over for breakfast, but only Becky's in PJs.
I know. I really liked the PJs, though.
I really did too.
Oh, they were so cute.
So cute, but also like it's probably the middle of the day. Her husband has on jeans.
Yeah, stop trying to make this happen.
Stop trying to make it morning.
Jen comes over in Yeezys.
She comes over in Yeezys to eat some grapefruit.
If I come to your house for breakfast and you just serve me a quarter or a half of a grapefruit,
Yeah, no good.
I'm going home.
I like grapefruit.
No, I don't want grapefruit for breakfast.
I used to eat
Yuck.
grapefruit for breakfast all the time.
You would
So-
probably without sugar too.
No sugar.
Who are you?
I like grapefruit.
You don't like sugar. You don't.
I don't like added sugar. No.
No, I do. I don't like nature's sugar. I need added sugar.
Like I like a good lemonade with maybe just a touch of sugar.
I remember when I bartended, you get these regulars, and when I worked in Wheelers, I used to come in and I would bring myself like a bagel. I'd have a bagel, and then I always had a snack later on. I know you're shocked. I always had some kind of muffin, and I would eat an apple, but I would cut my apple and I would sprinkle some sugar on it. And my friend Frank was like, I have never seen someone sprinkle sugar on an apple.
You're like, that's the only way I can get it down.
It's the only thing. It's the only way. You want me to eat, broccoli? Put some sugar on it.
Pour some sugar on me.
That was written for me.
I know it was. You should have been in that. You shouldn't have been Tawny Katane. It should have been you.
Yes. Yes.
So now Jen doesn't want to go to Dad's cookout.
Okay. I do, though. I would like to see what kind of food is served here.
Well, Jen, it's not going to be great. Jen said that Libby's very entitled, and Andre and Libby are a team of scam artists.
Okay, but that's funny. I think that if anything, I think Elizabeth is more of a scam artist than
Well, Becky
Andre
hasn't heard from her dad in a month. Okay, maybe this is a problem with Chuck.
Yeah. Why is it Andre?
I don't know.
This is like when your husband cheats and you blame the girl.
Yes. Well, Charlie didn't come to the birthday house. Now, last week we didn't really talk about this.
Yes.
But Andre said when he was yelling at them, he said, "Get out of my birthday house."
But this is why I like him so much.
Do not terrorize me with your birthday.
My
So
birthday
Becky
house.
and Jen are talking trash about Libby,
Yes.
and they want to team up against Chuck. So, and Andre and Libby, and then Jen says, "I'm not a weak bee."
Okay. Also, okay, I don't think it's a bad idea for you guys to go into business together.
Well, this is what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
You're finally going out on your own. Isn't that what your dad wants for you?
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute, you're not gonna make me fund everything you do?
Right.
Yeah. He's teaching you how to do this.
I think that if I was part of this family business, I would do the same thing.
But that's the whole plan.
Yeah. It's
That
so
is the
weird.
point of the family business. The point of the family business isn't just to sit around and wait for Chuck
Yes.
to tell you what to do.
Yes. Agreed.
He's like, ooh, let's be competitors. That's not really how flipping houses works.
Right. You're not in competition with that. But yeah, I just think like, why wouldn't you? Why
Everyone
wouldn't
can
you
flip houses.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Silly.
I guess they're going to try to outbid them on like foreclosures. or
Yeah. Oh, cool. Fight over marble for the countertops. Right.
So now let's talk about my least favorite couple.
Definitely my least favorite couple.
Both of them very unlikable. So Brandon and Julia are wine shopping.
But okay, so they're having a party and they get one bottle of wine.
And also Brandon says, "What do you think about onions?"
I think they're great.
She's like, "Oh, I don't cook, so I don't really know." So they buy chips and soda,
Yum.
and they're going to have a housewarming with AJ, TJ, and Melanie.
Right. A lot of J's.
Right. So he cannot open this wine. He's like, "This is why I can't drink wine."
Because I can't open
Because you're
it.
stupid?
But yet he can open a beer bottle with literally anything.
Because you're stupid? You can't drink wine?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Also, did you see all those refrigerated charcuterie boards they got?
Yes.
Very funny. Mm-hmm.
Julia couldn't wash her hair for the party?
Never. She could never wash her hair for anything.
They didn't unpack the shampoo or they didn't unpack the shower?
Also, they have a bookshelf in their living room just filled with their shoes.
Good
They have
job,
their
guys.
shoes just on the
So nice. It's
in
such
the
a good
living room.
display.
Mhm. It's very good.
So we find out that AJ is the guy that introduced them.
He seems nice.
He seems fine.
Yeah.
Julia won't say hello to anyone else.
Yeah, because she's a bee. Uh-huh.
And Melanie fake apologizes and says, "I'm sorry if I intimidated
If I
you."
intimidated you, that's what you say.
That was pretty funny. So Julia tells everyone that she's going to buy a stripper pole and a crib for the baby.
It's like, wait, what? Those seem really opposing things.
What? That's opposite things.
Yeah, I don't understand.
So his friends try to discourage her from having a baby. And she says that his friends were like an angry cat hissing at her.
But also, I don't think I didn't realize she was 27. I don't think that that's an outlandish age to have a kid. Everybody was acting like she was like 19.
Right. But the problem is that Brandon doesn't want a kid. And also, apparently they have no money.
Yeah, no, they definitely don't have any money. Yeah.
So
no, I get not having it. It's just weird the way they were saying it. Like,
right,
oh,
like she was a child.
Yes, that's what I
like,
thought
you
was
are
weird.
12 years old.
Yeah. And she's like, I'm 27.
So then she says to Melanie, stop talking.
She's so mean.
But Brandon doesn't want kids now. They're not on the same page. So Julia's like, I go to my room and I have my own party. Brandon's like, have fun. But why did you marry her?
Right. And Brandon's like, I guess we were too distracted to like talk about this
by the
stuff.
cows.
You never spoke about it because I don't think he wants kids in general. I don't know.
He also doesn't want to not live with his parents, and he also doesn't want to have any money.
Yes, they have different life plans.
Yeah, he has none.
Why did you get married?
Listen, she's going to be a stripper at the gym.
Yes.
With a baby.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to be on the farm
with his parents.
She's going to sell the farm for cash.
Yeah, at a pool.
Tiffany and Ronald go to counseling with his uncle.
I hate them both. They're
Pastor Paul.
both of them are unlikable. Uh-huh.
And, you know, he really just has a thing against poop diapers, Ronald.
Okay, but is it because it's a girl?
That's what he says. He said it's because it's a girl. And then he said, you clean that poop.
Yeah.
No. Actually, that was what the uncle said.
Uh-huh.
You clean that poop.
Yes.
All right.
It's like, okay, listen. Basically, their problem is just like his uncle
They're mean
says,
to each other.
They both criticize each other.
Yes.
All day.
His uncle said, boost his ego.
Okay, listen. I
know you're a big fan of that.
I'm a big fan of this. I never criticize my husband. I never like talk down to him. I never tell him what he has to do. I boost him up and then he wants to do all of the stuff.
Yep.
It's just the way it works. And it's true. I get why she's hard on him. I do. Ronald's a moron, but like you criticize everything. Sometimes you have to give it a rest. Just give it a rest. She never gives it a rest. That's the problem.
Yeah, not at all.
But I don't understand, not to jump ahead, I don't understand what happened in the parking lot.
Nothing happened. So he said that he doesn't want to talk about emotions.
Right.
And he said that she also never wants to be alone.
Right. Which, okay. Oh, well, okay. But does he mean that as in physically, or does he mean that because when they argue, he ignores her? Because that would drive me crazy too.
I think that's what it is. So she basically she can't sit alone with her emotions.
I can't.
I understand that.
Yes, I can.
So she said, when we get in a fight, he'll hang up the phone and that's it. And then I can't talk to him anymore. He doesn't call me back, nothing.
But that's like a man trait.
Yeah. So now Ronald thinks that his uncle took Tiffany's side. So now he's annoyed in the parking lot. They argue. She won't get in the car. And she's like, I'm doing this all by myself. And he said, no, because your mom helps.
Right.
And he calls her a effing hypocrite. And then she calls him a man-child. I don't think that's what they just talked about in therapy.
Didn't you guys just talk about this 5 minutes ago in therapy?
You're not doing a good job.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I think that there's so much resentment.
A lot of resentment.
Yeah.
You really have to figure out what's going on here.
Also, choose your battles. You don't have to fight over everything.
No, they do fight. They don't like each other. That's why they fight.
Well, that's the problem. And you know what? I used to think it was just she didn't like him. I don't think he likes her either. I just don't think they like each other.
They don't like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the way they don't like each other.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Very weird. Make sure that you're joining our Patreon at patreon.com/trash talk podcast for over 200 bonus episodes. We have a podcast called BS that will blow your socks off.
Yeah, it'll rock your socks.
It will blow them and rock them.
Ooh, blow and rock. That sounds like a fun night.
So make sure you go to patreon.com/trash talk podcast to get all of our bonus content. We have tons of merch for sale. Go to TraceyCarnazzo.com for upcoming tour dates. Big announcement. I will be opening for Chris Frangiola at City Winery in Philadelphia, October 2nd, 8 p.m. show. You can get tickets at TraceyCarnazzo.com. Check it out. Make sure you check out Chris. If you guys don't know who Chris Frangiola is, he was on Chelsea lately, and he also has a great podcast called Cover to Cover which is all of the gossip, all of the pop culture things that are going on right now. It's a great podcast. Check it out and come and see us do some stand-up comedy.
Okay.
Make sure you're following the podcast at 90 Day Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Noelle is rocking out with some gossip over there. Make sure you follow us. Us, the hosts.
Us, the hosts.
I'm at Trixie Chuzini on Instagram and Twitter, and Noelle's at Noe Girl, and we'll see you next week.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.